today's episode of High Five with Hosted and Toasted, we are going to be doing a spin on a classic stoner favorite, the PB&J. Today we'll be making peanut butter and jelly braids baked in the oven with crunchy peanuts on top. So first off, we have rolled out our puff pastries and cut them into 10-inch squares. This might seem a little difficult, but it's actually very easy. So what we're gonna do is we are going to put peanut butter in the center third of our meals. So I'm just gonna scoop this out here. I like to use crunchy for everything. Creamy, so a little too light for me. All right. And then you can use any jelly or jam that you like, preserves. I'm actually using a chokeberry jam that my auntie made. Thank you, Aunt Tammy. It's gonna be delicious with this nice little mixture. So we'll spread this out right in the middle. You don't wanna go all the way to the end because we'll be cutting and folding, as you'll see, braiding, as you'll see shortly. Okay. And then spread half of this on top. We're gonna be using a 1/4 cup, pretty much. I mean, you can really use as much as you like. Just don't overdo it because you don't want it to spill out of the sides. All right. Ooh, it's beautiful already. That's nice. Okay. So we are going to be cutting 1-inch slits on each side, and we're going to actually braid it like you would a ponytail. So do it like this at the diagonal. You don't want to go all the way in, and you'll see why. So we're going to take the first one on the right, flip it in. The second one on the left, make a little diaper. Keep folding. We'll do this all the way up. And if it doesn't reach or anything like that, just cut the strips a little farther. And happy. Make them even. Put this at the end here. And cut a little excess if you don't want too much dough. So then we are going to actually pinch the sides. So we're going to roll this up, pinch it. They don't have to look beautiful, they just have to hold together. Just like our life. All right, we got our braid. We have scrambled up egg, and we're going to just brush that on the top so it can get this crispy little color. Just do a nice little layer here. And that'll be something for the peanuts to stick to as well as toasting it up to be a golden brown. You know, I know you've probably heard, once you toast your peanut butter and jelly, you never go back. Well, we're taking it up another step. We're gonna have the fanciest PB&J on the side of the Mississippi. Okay, so as you see here, it is buttered. I've buttered your biscuits. We're going to load it up with these crunchy peanuts. Right after that, we are going to take our magic sauce vial, which is 100 milligrams. So what you can do is split this between 2 rolls, so each one will be 50 milligrams. Then you can just cut that into 5 little slices. Each slice is 10 milligrams, so you can really dose yourself the right way. So, magic continues. All right, so we will just transfer our beautiful braid to our parchment paper baking sheet. And we'll load both of them on the same sheet, and we'll pop them right in the oven after I cut the second braid up. And we are going to toast those up and be able to enjoy a stoner classic in a new way. You could even spice this up a little more by using honey roasted peanuts. Okay. Alright, we're gonna pop these right in the oven. When baking your peanut butter and jelly braids, preheat the oven to 350 and bake for 30 minutes. At the 15-minute mark, you're going to want to take out the braids, spin them around, throw them back in, and bake them up until they're nice and golden brown. For our next 420 special dessert, we are going to be making a triple chocolate mousse. It will have dark chocolate, it will have white chocolate, and it will have milky chocolate, all mixed together, layered beautifully. So first off, we are going to chop up all of our chocolate very finely. Well, not very finely, into nice chunks, and we will be double broiling that. So what double broiling consists of is heating a pot of water, finding a hole that will fit into the pot of water, and you'll be melting the chocolate with the cream together on top of there. You can't put it in the microwave or in a straight pan because it will burn, and then you'll have like burnt flavored chocolate, and you don't want that. So I'm gonna just leave that there for a second, let it heat up. The water is gonna be boiling here while I chop up my chocolates. So we have the dark chocolate already in chunks. We'll just get them a little smaller. And it doesn't have to be even, it's all gonna melt down, so don't worry about anything like that. It's all about the flavor, not the consistency. All right. That. We have our royal milk chocolate. Put these up. And you can use any of your favorite kinds of chocolate makers, your deli, anything like that. This is organic chocolate, just a heads up. These ones are actually pretty cool. These organic chocolates, it shows that each square is a ½ ounce. So if you're measuring, it's a good company to do that with. All right, so we'll continue chopping these into little squares. It is a little time consuming because you do have to do the chocolates at separate times because you don't really do a double broiler 3 times. But it'll all be worth it in the end when you taste the smooth, creamy, amazing triple chocolate flavor. Is it getting hot in here or is it just my double broiler? Okay. All right, we have them all chopped up and we're gonna start off with the white chocolate. So we have the white chocolate, put in the double broiler. We are going to measure out a quarter cup. Gonna let the heat work its magic while we continue on to our next step. Okay, as you can see here, this is almost finished for how we wanted the chocolate and the cream to melt. And we're gonna keep that to the side to cool down until we add the rest of the cream and whip it up to its full glory. Now that all 3 of our chocolates are melted and chilled to room temperature, we are going to whip our own cream. So this is just literally how you make whipped cream at home. But we will whip this until it starts forming soft to medium peaks. And you'll see them, they're like little waves. But it takes a little time. You gotta make sure your cream is really chilled and it'll fluff up even better. And then we will be dividing that up into our piping bags so we can mix in the chocolate with the cream. I'm gonna incorporate it fully, the whipped cream with the melted chocolate. creamy, beautiful, velvety, everything that we're looking for. We're gonna follow those steps for the next 2 chocolates as well. Set this in the refrigerator until we finish. I got that whipped cream so fluffy. Fluff-natic. I want to try and get it in one corner. This sometimes is really messy, so don't worry if you spill. And we will be doing it like that. It has to go in the refrigerator for 15 minutes. And as our chocolate mousses are chilling, we are going to fill our tiny, amazing little jars with our soft, silky chocolate mousse. And the last one, we're gonna layer it up for the triple treat.